Hello and welcome to the Gamers Table. It is Monday and we're reviewing the Enigma of Leonardo. At the start of the game, all cards must be placed in one deck and shuffled. Each player then receives 10 cards from the deck. The rest of the deck is placed in the middle of the table face down. Key cards are placed next to the deck. The game ends when one of the players collects 7 different keys. The player who has collected them is considered the winner. I mean, he is the winner. He's just considered the winner. Neat thing about this, I was contacted by the publisher on BoardGameGeek. These games are from Russia, shipped to us directly from Moscow. How cool is that?
It's cool.
The Enigma of Leonardo uses the sketches from Leonardo's sketchbooks, which is really nice. It's a nice treatment on the cards with the old-looking paper and everything. It's a card game. Very simple to rule, to teach the rules. One little page, both-sided.
Very nice.
The box is nice and small, good for a bookshelf.
Yeah, they're all the same
Good
size. I'm wondering if there's more. Well, I do know this publisher has more. I hope he brings more over to the North American market because they're all really good games. Well, 3 of them are really good games. We'll get to that.
I haven't played them all yet, but this one I have played, and this one's quite fun, actually.
This is so much a screw your neighbor game.
Yeah, it's totally messed up. You got your cards in a cross. One in the center, one above and below, and one on each side of the center card there. You can't touch anybody else. The trouble's always going to the left. Whatever card you decide to put down, whatever position it is on your cross, the card it's replacing goes to the guy to your left and goes into the same position in his cross. And that's how you mess up the other guy and hopefully help yourself out at the same time. Each card has 2 different pictures on it. And the artwork on these, on the front and back, is very nice. They're all actual Leonardo's artwork. His sketches and stuff. And if you match up those either single symbol on all 3 cards, you get
one of these little chips.
The actual chip with the symbol on it.
They're called the keys. It is a solid game. It's a short game. And it's not a short game. It's an easy to teach game. It's a fairly long game to play because you need to collect 7 different keys, which can take a while. You can obviously reduce the playing time by reducing the amount of keys each player needs in order to win.
So by the 3rd turn, you're going, not how much will this help me, is how much will this screw up the next guy? Okay, I'll put it there because it's going to screw up his match.
So yeah, you're trying to help yourself and mess up the other guy at the exact same time.
But you don't know all the cards he's holding. And sometimes you try and screw him up, and instead you just gave him a match of something else that he needed.
Right.
There's some skill involved in the sense that you have your cards in your hand that you know what you can do, but there's that uncertainty of the guy going just before you can just mess up your plans, and then all of a sudden it's your turn again, and then you got to rethink. So the game goes on until someone collects 7 different keys. So obviously the more keys you collect, the harder it is to get more because there's more pictures that are obviously bad for you.
Yeah, because you can't collect the same key twice.
Right.
So once you've got it, then everybody's starting to dump those onto you all the time. Oh, he's already got this. This card is a dead card for him.
Well, not everybody. The guy to your right.
Yeah, it's a simple game. Easy to learn, easy to pick up. Small box. You don't even have to put it in the box. You could put this deck of cards in your backpack or something, take it with you. Yeah. You can teach somebody easily, and it's fun. As long as you're in the mood and understand, it's a screw your neighbor game. That's what you're going to do.
Match up, screw your neighbors, and that's pretty much match the symbols and collect 7 of them.
This one says, you know who you are. The best moment was Ken said endless amounts of monsters over and over in episode 1.
Actually, I only said it once. He just kept putting it over and over and over.
Now, see, he laughs about it now, but way back when I did episode 1 and I came out, Ken was mad about putting endless amounts of monsters.
You made me look like an idiot. Stop
and
that.
then in later episodes, we made all the rest of us look like idiots, and this sort of balanced out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so, I really didn't know what I was doing back then.
So, how's that different than now?
Shut up, shut up.
So, I wanted
at
the very start, I knew that I wanted these reviews to be lighthearted and humorous. And I wanted to be funny.
We're different,
or not
but
even
I wouldn't
funny, just relax and just joke around freely, you know,
like another comment from another person who watches said, it's sort of like just sitting around a table having discussion about video games with the guys, only you out there never say anything except for the emails.
Yeah, so
That's
send
where
more
you get your 2
emails.
cents in. Yeah, so we would like to hear what you say. Like, checking out YouTube and Board Game Geek too. We need your input. We
It's
want
hard
your
to do
input.
email shows without email or an email subject.
Good or
Segment.
bad, we know our
Segment.
earlier episodes weren't the best.
Segment. Yeah.
The what?
That's militaristic.
Segment.
Mhm.
I said
Okay.
segment or something.
Segment?
Yes.
Wrapping up for the Enigma of Leonardo. I'm going to give this one an 8. I like this game. It's, again, you know me. It's a screw you game and I like it. And I don't really enjoy screw you games all that much. This is another one of the ones that do appeal to me. Because it's not a screw everybody sort of game. The guy to your right is sending bad stuff your way. You're sending bad stuff to the guy on your left. So yeah, it looks good. It plays good. There were no problems. We never had a thing where we need to refer to the rules. Oh, they didn't cover this.
I mean, it wouldn't take long to find it.
Well, I'm going to give this a 7.5. This is a fun game. It's basically it's a card matching game with a little bit of screw your neighbor in it. Well, basically only the guy to the left. So it's not like you can mess up anyone else. So you're always pissing the person off to the left.
Well, that's your responsibility. If the person to your left wins, it's because you
failed.
You failed.
There are other games that I find that are much
I
more
think that's why Sean
complicated
won.
and not a lot of
Because
other
he played
options
after
like
Ken.
Ticket to Ride
But
or
then
anything
Ken
like
won
that.
because he played after me.
But
So
I did my job.
Ken and I both failed.
shut up.
I give the Enigma of Leonardo a 7.5. It's a simple game, but there's just not a whole lot going on.
It's a simple game, easy to learn, but very fun and enjoyable.
So that's it for another episode of the Gamers Table. Tune in next week for another game review. And stuff like that.
How do you think of buy in Russian?
I don't know.
Okay.
I should, but I don't know.
I said
And I don't want to get it wrong.
I said das vidanya at the beginning. Is that hello or goodbye?
that might be goodbye.
Is it? Well, das vidanya?
Or it could be thanks for the borscht. I don't know.
I think you just
I don't
insulted
know.
every Russian.
I think that's the only
watching this
Russian word I
episode.
know right now. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sure I did
Da.
really bad with the German.
Okay. Anyway,
See you next time.
see you later.
The other guys can't do anything to affect you except yell at those guys. You gotta do this, you gotta do this. And, I'll do what I want. You don't tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me. Shut up. Shut up!